I want to help you. Listen, if you're a coach, if if you're a trainer, if you're a mentor, if you're somebody who is trying to get clients online, that's what we help people do. I've helped build multiple $1 million coaching businesses, course businesses, and one of the biggest things that I see that stops people is they're trying to manage and maintain what everybody else thinks about them. They're trying to control everybody's perception of them. They think that if I can look like a pro, if I can look professional enough, if I can look like somebody who has it all together, then that's going to get me clients. And that's the furthest thing from the truth is when we're so focused on managing and maintaining perceptions, we're not actually doing what it takes to grow our business. What grows your business is getting leads, getting people on your email list, and selling to people. And you cannot properly sell to people if you're concerned about how they perceive you, about how you look, how you sound, managing your reputation. So many people are in reputation management mode and they're wondering why they can't get any sales because your energy, your brain focus, your life focus is so much trying to control what other people think about you. The activity of trying to control what other people think about us is a direct shot to complete financial failure in the coaching and online course business. And I get it be a success strategy that we've learned from corporate, or we've learned it from other people that are out there that have told us, well, you need to make sure that people think the best things about you. It's not what produces results. We've built some of the biggest coaching businesses on the planet, and it happened by recklessly marketing offers to people. It happened by flippantly putting stuff out there, not massive planning, processing, coming up with the best strategy to do it. Honestly, when we spent so much time on the best strategy of how we could look the best, it always flopped. Huh. And yet most people spend all their time on the best strategy to look like a pro coach, to look like somebody who has it all together. They spend all of their energy trying to appear like they have it all together. When the most successful, and when I'm talking about financially successful, it's multi-year, over 200,000 a year, over $500,000 a year. My clients have done over $20 million. And it was the same from zero up to 20 million is when they became reckless, when they stopped worrying about what others thought about them, when they stopped trying to look like a pro, when they stopped trying to sound pro, when they stopped trying to map everything out. Truly, we map things out maybe 30 to 60 days in advance, but further than that, it's a waste of time. When they stop trying to map out their courses ahead of time, when they stop trying to map out their coaching program. And the thing is, our brains tell us that this is both a lack of integrity, this is not wisdom, this is not what you should do, right? Like you shouldn't be so reckless with a business and what you're helping people like. But that's the furthest thing from the truth when it comes to this industry, when it comes to actually getting clients, when it comes to actually getting people who buy from you in the coaching and online course space. The more flippant you are, the more reckless you are with putting offers out there, meaning you come up with an idea for an offer and it's up next week. It's up next week. You're not going to process, is it the right idea for the next 4 to 8 months, and process through, have I mapped out the perfect lesson of my courses for the next 4 to 8 months? Have I tried to make myself look like a pro? Am I doing all the pro things? No, throw all that out the window completely. Just like obliterate from your mind. If you could literally pull it out of your brain, that thing that tells you that I need to try to look good to others, that I should try to look palatable to people. I can't even talk straight, and yet our business makes a ton of money. See what I'm saying? Like, I'm not worried about looking great to anybody. I'm not worried about anybody's perceptions. I'm not worried about lost opportunity because somebody dislikes me. I'm not worried about lost reputation because maybe a friend that I knew 5 years ago dislikes the fact that now I'm selling on my social media. You gotta kill these sacred cows, and they're keeping people broke. I call them sacred cows because I work with hundreds of coaches and course creators every single week, and it's the same problems. And it all points back to worrying so much about what everybody thinks about us. It all points back to trying to manage and control other people's opinions about our actions. When you can obliterate even once considering what anybody thinks about you, don't worry about offending people. Don't worry about pissing them off. Don't worry about them being angry at you. Don't worry about them hating you. Don't try to defend yourself against haters. Ignore them. Don't adjust your language for haters and rude people. See, there's this teaching out there that we have to make sure that we're responsible for how everybody perceives us, that we're responsible for how we're understood. And there is truth to that when it comes to leadership. How I lead, I am responsible for. But when you give up the fear of consequences and the need for everything to go perfect, and you become okay with and embrace making mistakes, making a mess, things not working out, taking a risk and it falling flat and it not going your way. When you embrace the beauty of that, and you don't need a safety net to do that. You don't need a big financial safety net to be able to do that. That's the big, fat, lazy excuse that people come up with. Well, you can do that, Jeremiah, because you work with such financially successful coaches. I'm sorry, but that's what got them to be financially successful. It wasn't what they started doing after they did. And most people think, as soon as I make enough money, then I'll stop worrying what people think about me. And the truth is, you will never make the kind of money that you want to make as a coach, as a course creator, as a trainer, if you're worried what people think about you. Cart before the horse. People seem to think that not worrying about people's opinions comes after all the money. Has to come before, or you'll never make that money. You'll never bring it in. And this is just a huge mindset shift that when you get it, and it starts working for you. And it starts compounding over time. Stop worrying so much what everybody thinks about you and just get stinking rich. We'll talk soon, everybody. Listen, if you're not in the Grow Your Life Facebook group, click the link, jump in the group. We got over 180 podcast episodes that walk course creators, coaches, mentors, and trainers through how to get millions of dollars in revenue in their business, how to get thousands of clients for free on the podcast. I do videos just about every single day, walking you through the process of what actually works, not just crap that I read in a book, stuff that actually works, that we're doing, that produces results. And so I'd love to help you get rich as well with your business.